And good morning, Minecraft. This is Keserian, and welcome to episode 17 of my Let's Play series. So, folks, let's get started today. We've been having some storage issues here. As you can see, my chests are approaching full, and I think it's time to remedy that. And to do that, we're going to make some of these ME chests. And don't worry, guys, I'll explain what this stuff's all about in a little bit. All we need to know is we need a conversion matrix, which means we need a basic processor, which means we need a processor assembly. Redstone, gold, and a quartz cutting knife. And some of that silicon. So let's get ourselves about 8 gold. Where do we get the silicon from, you may be asking? Well, if I remember correctly, we get it from smelting quartz dust. So let us run over here. We'll just pop the silicone into our powered furnace. We'll let that cook up. Now, I think there's a way to do this actually with the assembly table, but I haven't been able to find it in NEI, so I'm not certain about it. Ooh. Okay. Huh. Why did all this stop running? I suspect I know why. But I'm not certain why. Why did this thing stop running? Am I out of power? Still have lava. That's still outputting. This is weird. Why did my biomass system stop running? We have our silicon. I'm really confused now. I'm not certain why that system would have stopped running. Um... Oh, because I ran out of, yes, okay. Yep, okay, I see the problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, let's fix this. I just ran out of, manure, fertilizer, whatever it's called. Whatever I'm using in that system, I ran out of it. And I had forgotten I needed it, so whoops. So let's just pull out a stack of dirt. Which, of course, went straight into our digger's backpack. Who am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is the danger of playing Minecraft and recording when you first get up in the morning. Yeah, you forget. So on a different subject, sorry I wasn't able to make a Minecraft video for last... what day of the week was it? Sunday? No. Wednesday, yesterday. No, Monday, yesterday. Jeez, Rob. Wow. Or is today Wednesday? No, I couldn't make a Minecraft video for today. The day I'm recording this, which is Wednesday. Wow. One of those days, I guess. Yes, and while I'm down here, let me also turn off... just until we get a surplus supply of biomass in there, we'll leave that off for right now. But we have a pretty good amount of biofuel, actually. About a little over 2/3 of a tank. Nice. So what was I doing? Oh, yes, Mass Effect. ME, not Mass Effect, guys. I think it's like matter energy something. I don't know. Okay, so now what do we need for that? what is it? Basic processor, wasn't it? Yeah. And we need 2 redstone. Two redstone. Okay. Let me do it this way. Yeah, let's see if this works in our, because the quartz cutting tool is something that I could make, but, oh. Would you look at that? Processing right up. Of course, they're not running at full speed, but I suspect that's because my, if I go downstairs, I wouldn't be surprised to find that everything's running at, you know, I have all of those engines running at full tilt. Yeah, there they go. These engines are not actually enough to keep up with the current power draw. If you check, it's drawing a hell of a lot of power right now. But that's quite all right. I will probably end up throttling that back down. Wow, that takes a lot of energy, time, and power. Yeah, we'll be back once this is done, guys. And alright, everyone, so we don't have the thing fully complete yet, but we're working on it. So let's get ourselves some basic processors. I'm just going to write this to a blank plan. And we'll get ourselves our conversion matrices. Now, the first thing we're going to need here is, open this. Alright, we're going to make an ME preformatter. And all we need to do is come over here. Nope. Get ourselves a crafting table. And we put our conversion matrix in like this. And let's put this up here for right now. See, I can access it. Then I'll explain it in a little bit. But then if we put that there, like that, and that, we have ourselves an ME chest. We got 3 of them. Nice. Now the first thing we're going to need, though, is some way to store data. To do that, let's take a look at this. 4K storage. Storage segment. Jesus. Wow, this stuff's expensive. So for the 4K, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3 storage cells. Oh boy. I'm going to need a crap load more of those basic processors. Let me take a look at... Okay, it's gold. There we go. Redstone, silicon, and gold. Oh god. Alright, let's pull some more redstone out. You know, this is the sort of day where I wish I had equivalent exchange. Oh, crap. That was a portal. I had equivalent exchange still. I've been watching some old Direwolf 20 videos of 125 with EE in it. I'm still like, oh, I wish I had all that stuff back. It was so much fun. But alas, we do not have it back. EE has changed quite a bit. I don't even have my Philosopher's Stone anymore. I mean, this is for those of you who never played 125 with equivalent exchange, it was huge. Like EE was a lot of fun. And we gave it a lot of grief at the time for being completely unbalanced, but how close to done? Because these things are actually what's sucking up a lot of my these things are sucking up a lot of power. Um, yeah, and this thing too. A lot of these forestry machines. In fact, do I have my wrench on me somewhere? No, I don't. I already checked that. I was just thinking that while I'm working on this, I should just wrench all that up and... Because, see, that stuff's flickering, so that's going to take me a while to build. So let me see where I put my wrench, and I may just wrench that stuff up and... Wrench... No. I have nobody clue where my wrench went. Because it's not in here. No, not in here at all. Huh. Wonder if my IC2 wrench will work on energy conduits. Let's find out. Nope. Alright guys, I'll be back as soon as I figure out how I'm doing this. Alright guys, remember how I said a while ago that I made myself another redstone energy cell? Well, now it's going to come in handy, because here's what I'm going to do. We're going to jump up here and get into our liquid storage room, right? Not really what I wanted to do there. I'm just going to put our redstone energy cell right in there. And we are going to flip it like that. Except we're going to turn the input to 20. And we're going to throw a lever on it. And hopefully, lever goes on. Theoretically, machines turn off. Yep, there we go. So this way, at least, I have a slightly decent way of controlling how much power I'm generating out there and how much power I'm using. All right, in the meantime, I should have this cooked up. Oh my word. It's wicked slow without enough power. You know what? I'm just going to run upstairs and just disable the liquid processing room for right now. And I'll have to remember to re-enable it before I record my next episode. Before I log off for the day, really. So that's disabled. This should now only fill up. We should be generating more than enough power downstairs. Each of those is 4, I believe, so I should have 16 MJ per tick being generated. It's only 6 extra, but... There's an idea. Alright guys, well this whole process is up because it looks like that I'm not going to be doing applied energistics today. Let me see, right about there. I'll be back in a little bit, guys. Alright guys, so I'm back after making myself some 20 odd biogas engines. Oh boy. Put the lap pack on. Let's go back downstairs. Now, I built this off camera. Nice, huh? I think so, at least. I think it's very cool. It's basically just an engine bank. Whee! And I designed it for use with biogas engines. I can't get in there. But anyways. So all I'm going to do now is I'm going to put my jetpack back on, get my wrench out. And as I work, I'll explain to you how the system works. Okay? So then that goes there. And basically, the way this works is this is an engine bank that I designed to be the most space efficient and to provide an almost unlimited flow of lava and biogas to these engines. And still be able to provide them with redstone power. Now the problem is every time I'm adding them, it's slowing the system down because, well, it has to fill it with lava. But so as you can see, each engine is receiving lava and a biomass, and I have stone jacketed red alloy wire, which I already showed you, providing a redstone signal to these things. So in short, the system should be fairly space efficient. There we go. And now for the last row. Now, I personally like to call this an X5 engine. It's 5 banks tall, and each of the 4 panels is arrayed in an X. Hence, X5 engine. Ta-da! All set. Now, in theory, these biomass engines, as I've said before, when they're running on biofuel, should provide about 5 EU, 5 MJ per tick. Okay? Okay. Now, hopefully, that will be enough to basically, it'll generate about 100 EU per tick. And to deal with the amount of power I'm pumping into this thing, I created another line here. You can see. Cute, right? Right. Basically, what this is going to do for me is this is going to allow me to accept more than 100 MJ per tick into that energy cell, because this limiter on it is per side. Okay? Okay. Now, I'm going to have to figure out another way to set this thing up, because here's the problem. I don't want this entire thing turning on every single time I need power on my energy cell. I just want it turning on whenever it's needed. So I think here's what I'll do. Okay? Okay. Oop. I was in my test world again. Okay. Let's get back upstairs and we'll swap out for our lap pack again. There we go. Now, the first thing I'm going to need is a gold chip set, I think. And a pair of them. And I'm going to need 1, 2, 3. Alright? And some gold. Let me check out what gold... Okay, and I need 2 pipe wires, red and blue. Redstone and gold. Okay. Get some more redstone. Oh, I need to make a couple of these. Right. And then... and I'll explain these ME chests next episode. But for right now... I'm going to use a little bit of a trick here. Turns out if you put dye with your minium stone, you can switch it to different types of dye. I'm looking for rose red here, folks. There we go, and we'll get blue from some lapis lazuli. Okay. Let's throw this into our table. And in theory, 2 rose red. Oh, well that was easy. And 2 lapis lazuli. Okay. We should have our pipe wire. We'll tell it to make some of these. Okay. In the meantime, let me hunt down some stone-jacketed red wire. Because that's what we're going to need. I have 2. Well, that should work. Do I have some... any gravel in here? Yeah. I figured I might as well use the gravel out of this thing before I go off and create some more. Alright, cobblestone structure pipe. Alright. So what we're going to do here... let's get downstairs. Wrong way. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to run this line here. And we apparently need to give ourselves something of a floor here. And thankfully, because of the way I built this, all of these lines should be connected. Are they? Hold on, let me check. I don't think they are, actually. No, they're not. Well, we can fix that. Nope, not what I wanted. Got some more stone. Plop. See, I want to at least try and make this thing look halfway decent. Even though I know it's just like an engine bank, there's no real reason for me to make this look good. But I do take some pride in my work. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit easier. Jump. And that means we're going to need some more red crap. Some more red alloy. Which is fine. Do I have any more red alloy in here? I have some wire. May need that later. I don't think I have any standard red alloy in here. Do I have any? Yes, right there. And I should have some stone covers. Yep, right there. Okay. Now that that's out of the way, and you guys remember the recipe for redstone jacketed wire, right? I certainly hope so. Just like that. That gets me 8. All right. So let's run back downstairs. And this system, actually, I kind of came up with this idea for this because I've been working on my car lately. My little 93 Toyota Camry. Don't laugh. It gets me around where I want to go. Gets me where I need to. That's all I care about, really. Sure, I'd like to have, a Ford Mustang or, something like that. But this gets me where I want to go. Oh, let me disable. Be sure when you're working in tight spaces to disable your tesseract frequencies reaction to redstone. Otherwise, you will spend quite a bit of time wondering why things aren't connecting. I've done that before myself. All right, so we got our stone, and I shouldn't need to go too far up there. Okay. So let's just get out of this thing. The reason I'm going up so slowly is that I am on hover mode. Okay? Okay. And let's check. Those things are running away, probably because I've been running my Buildcraft creation over here. All right, 2 of these. Put those there. Put this and this. And we'll get our golden ore gates. Nice, look at that. Yes, so, okay, while this is running, I got a new job, guys. Yeah, I know. I am now doing IT customer service support for small companies with point-of-sale systems. Yeah. It's actually a lot of fun. I had my first day at work and my first service call yesterday. The boss quite literally left me completely alone in the office. After like 2 hours being on the job, it was like, oh, okay, boss. Whatever you say, dude. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely. I'm still working at the pizza place, unfortunately. But it's a decent job. It's a decent job. All right, where was I? Waiting on this stuff. Jeez, takes a while. I always forget how long it takes to make these gates. Okay, while this is happening, why don't I explain to you the applied energistics stuff I've done so far. First of all, the crafting recipes for this thing are a pain in the butt. As you can see, I made some 4K storage units. Here's how you make them. Not too bad, right? Storage segment? Oh, well, I need a basic processor and some glass and 3 of these. What are these storage cells? Oh my god. Yeah. It keeps stacking up. These things are just a pain in the butt to craft. And the way they work is kind of interesting. Basically, you can only have 63 types of items in a chest. So, for example, this chest probably wouldn't be too good to put it together as a ME chest, right? Because I have just so much random miscellaneous crap in here. Actually, I'm going to throw this into miscellaneous resources. But the cool thing about these is, let me pull all of this track out. So it uses 119, it's using 1,198 out of 496 bytes used. So let me drop in a piece of track. Well, that went up by quite a lot. But watch what happens as I put more track in. It's not going up that much. Why is that? Well, it takes a decent amount of space to store the item to begin with. But it takes much less space to store other iterations of that item. So the best way of explaining it is, it takes more storage space for the ME chest to identify what that item is and describe it to the computer than it does to just say, I have 203 of them. Okay? So like the fuel chest doesn't actually use up that much storage space, even though I have over 2,000 pieces of coal in there. Why? Well, basically because of that. It doesn't... I just have a lot of coal in that chest and not a lot of everything else. So the storage unit doesn't use up that much space. Now, I'm going to be working on this chest in a little bit, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. The other thing is, these things require power. You can see I have redstone energy conduits hooked up behind them. I thought they would share power 1 to 1 to 1 to 1, but I think that apparently only works with like network cables or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. The nice thing is that those ME chests accept pipe inputs. So I basically just left my storage system exactly the same. Oh, good. We have our gold pipe. All right. We have one gold gate. We'll wait for the other one. And of course that's not the down because I'm a derp. I'm a derp, I'm a derp. Alright, so let's get into this wall here. And I think... Yes. Okay, so this is the setup right now. Alright? So let's yank these off. We can actually put our structure pipe back. And we'll put on a gold gate here. Okay? And we'll say can store energy. Put a red pipe wire and a blue pipe wire on that. Red pipe signal. Nope. Redstone signal. There we go. So that's going to run these guys, okay? Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back here. Oops. And make a mess of the wall as I do so, apparently. I need another gate to do this, don't I? I wonder if there's a not conditional with this. I don't think so. Basically what I'm doing here is I'm using these things as sensors for the rest of my system. And I'm hoping... Oh god, I don't have much space here to do this, and do I? Well, what if I... Okay, yeah, that's going to work for linking it up, I guess. I'm kind of having some issues right now just trying to figure out how to wire this, I guess. Okay, but yeah, this should work, right? Yeah, this should work. I see no reason why it shouldn't. Alright, let me get another gold gate crafted. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to craft a gold gate. Another gold gate here. Let's get a piece of gold from our workshop. And I'm going to set up a gate system. And actually, oddly enough, I'm not just going to use buildcraft gates. That's right, I'm going to use RP2 gates. Because they make sense. And I think I'm out of the stone. Okay. So to make... To make Red Power 2 logic gates, you need stone wafers. And all you do is you just cook up smooth stone in a furnace to get them. 16. And I've been doing this mostly off camera, because honestly I find this process to be horribly a pain in the butt. So let's go down here. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's go over here. Let's chuck a piece of gold in there. Alright, let's start crafting this stuff. And the one we're going to want to make is called an RS NOR latch. What the hell does that do? Don't worry about it. I'll explain it as we go. So I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4 stone wire. That's not too bad. Let me get some redstone out of here. And of course I'm running out of space as always. Let's put some of this stuff away. I need my wrench, but these two can go away. By the way, that acts of the stream with Badoop. What was I just saying? Oh, right. The axe of the stream with repair and efficiency on it is one of my favorite things ever right now. Okay, so how many of those red wire bits did we need again? We need 3 stone wire. Okay, so this is doable. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we got our 3 stone wire. And then we need 2 anodes, which is also easy. It's just 3 on the bottom. And some more on top. And that actually gets you 3. And then we have our blank. We have a blank one in the middle. And then... Oh, are there any sticks in here somewhere? Anywhere? Biological? No. Miscellaneous resources? No. The only problem with these ME chests is you can't really pull one out at a time. 2 and 2 redstone torches. And this should get us our stone cathodes. We pop this back open. Take a quick look here. Wire, wire. Okay. Oh, I need another piece of stone wire, don't I? Because what is it? It's wire, 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 cathode, cathode, blank, anode, anode. RS latch. Okay. So the RS latch is kind of an interesting system. Let's come over here. Are you done yet over there? Yes, you are. Very good. Work that up. All right. So what I'm going to do, and the reason I needed a gold gate, and I think I could have used... No, I need gold because I need 2 pipe wires off of it. Certain colors have certain amounts of pipe wire you can put on them. And I needed... the capability. So let's drill out this wall here just a little bit. Put that there. Okay, so we're going to put one of our gold ore gates right here. And then we're going to run our blue pipe wire to it. We're having lag issues for some reason. And then I'm also going to run my red pipe wire over to here. And what I'm going to tell the gate up here is that no energy gets me a red pipe signal. Full energy gives us a blue pipe signal. And then I'm going to put my latch right there. And I'm going to say if you are getting, what is full energy again? Blue pipe. So that's going to shut it down. Okay? So if you're getting a blue pipe signal, emit a redstone signal. And then I'm just going to run this like that. Okay. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the gate we're crafting upstairs, and I'm put it in. Basically, the way an RS latch, excuse me, works is that when it receives a signal from one side, it toggles to one output. So when it receives a signal on one side, it activates the associated output, and it remembers it and holds it. So those of you who are good with gates can probably already imagine what the system I'm coding in right now is. And all I need to do is I need to say red pipe signal and redstone signal. and that's going to output from right there. Okay? All I'm going to do, excuse me, I'm going to put some stone right there. And I'm going to need a bit more cabling. Oh wait, I have some around me right here. That's easy. Guys, see how good? Like, this stuff is really awesome. I don't know what I'd do without it. Okay. So now that's hooked in, and we're going to cover up that. And I'm putting these in the block I'm in. Because remember, these other blocks are actually obstructing. But what it should look like is that it should make it relatively hard to tell there's actually anything back there. Okay. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Now, what do I do if, let's say, I want... Well, I won't really need to manually turn these systems on, will I? Basically, what should happen is that it should automatically start itself. Now, I can test start it. If I just go back here... right, gates do that sometimes. And all I'm going to do is put a lever in. And we'll make this our emergency start-stop lever. Why not? If you notice, it just locked that gate output. Get me out of here. And all of our engines should have started up. Our redstone energy cell is filling quite quickly, as a matter of fact. In a couple seconds, we should see it trip. There we go. See, it just tripped. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Notice how this is connecting to that, and it's sending its redstone signal out the back, too? That's not what I wanted. So, but it's fixable. In this situation, you can't really use a cover, right? You don't really need to. Well, I guess we could. But what you can use is a stone cover strip. I'm just going to put that on top, and that next to it. You get 2 stone cover strips. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that right there, and put that right there. And now everything is shut down. Nice. Now let's just clean up this wall here. Ta-da! My engines have stopped, and I've successfully managed to not eat up too much biomass. In fact, however, I am going to have to put a another glass viewer in there because I'm going to keep falling through the floor, but I can do that off camera. So now if I have any serious buildcraft gate crafting to do or anything else, I should have plenty of power as soon as my redstone energy cell runs out of power and then trips the detector, which then will then activate my massive engine bank. Nice. I like it. Looks pretty cool too. Actually kind of looks like an engine. See, this is the center, this is the camshaft, and those are the pistons. And it would be one hell of an engine, but actually it would be about the size of some of the engines they use on the big cruise ships and such. Which I think that's pretty cool, but you know that's just me, and I'm kind of crazy like that. Like that, I like big, complicated machines and engines, and yeah. Why do you think I play Minecraft with the tech mods? All right. So, anyways, guys, I think we're probably at a good point for me to end the episode here. So I'm sorry I was a bit scatterbrained as usual, and I'm sorry for missing Wednesday's episode. I just couldn't get it out. With a new job and everything else, I just couldn't really get my act together to get recording. My work at the pizza place starts at 11, and work at the tech place starts at 9. So I'm actually recording in the mornings at like 6:30 in the morning. I just didn't have enough time with my new job because I was waking up at 6:30 anyways just to get ready for work. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with your friends. Share it with your enemies. Share it with your family. All right, guys. Thank you very much. And as usual, until I see you in the next episode, happy mining.